Oh my god, hi. How are you? Yes, it's happening. I told myself to do at least a video a day. It's always been my goal forever now. Besides all this stuff that's happening on my face, which is real. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having a good day. I had a phenomenal day yesterday. I want to show you guys a picture. It has to be any kind of video. I know my face and all kinds of things are happening right now, obviously. But I want to show you guys a picture. It's really fun from yesterday. I'm actually quite happy because it's so nice to see my girls. So overdue. But look at this cool picture. I'm not even joking. It's funny because I put water in there. My girlfriend's like, I can't drink. I'm like, girl, just put a water with a lime in it. That's the trick. But the fireplace was so pretty and everything was so nice. Everything was so cute. It's really, really fun. It's quite entertaining. It's been a while actually since I've went out and actually dressed up, put extensions in. I actually watched a video that I did extensions of like last December. It feels like I did extensions. It's so funny, and I like literally put these babies on. It's so funny. It's been forever since I put them in. And I did them wrong too. You can actually see where the extension comes from. It's actually quite funny. Anywho, I'm just recording a live. I want to get my camera up and running again. It's been a long time, but it is what it is. It's been a really crazy year. I've been talking about it on my third live, just kind of telling how crazy it's been. A lot of confusion, all kinds of different things. Just letting it flow and trying not to think about it. Just got so confusing. Overall, it's a beautiful day, and I was trying on clothes yesterday. It just feels good to find that place where honestly, that place where you go through so many different changes in life and your clothes don't fit properly, and then there's a night where you're just like, oh my god, it's starting to look good, you're excited, and you remember those days when I like literally bought everything in a certain size. They're all sample sale size. It just feels good to just kind of go back to normal. It just feels really, really good. I'm really happy about that. Very blessed, and just trying to move forward as much as I possibly can, and still in the same realm of things of sell, go, go. Trying to get rid of like all kinds of confusion. It's just been a really, really crazy year overall. I've been talking about it nonstop, over and over again, right? It's not funny, it's true. I don't understand people think it's funny. I don't get it. It's stupid. Put yourself in my shoes, Jesus, you know? You don't understand. Yeah, it was a good night. Good night. Very much needed. Very much needed. Realizing how much more of importance it is to have H2O, that's for sure. Besides that, honestly, just kind of over a lot of things, and trying to take my life in my own hands, trying to be as much as independent as much as possible, and I don't feel like anyone's really responsible for me but myself, really. I don't know how it's like a thing, you know. Just kind of got rid of a person. Just don't understand a lot of things right now, but it's so confusing. Regardless, moving on, and it's beautiful outside. Just kind of putting myself in my own hands and just being grateful for the year that's been passed by. And I like to see pictures when I see progress, support, love, and all kinds of things I received, which I'm really grateful for. But a lot of it has just put me in like in a confusion box, you know? It's just so stupid. I hated it. I hate being confused. I keep saying that. That's what I'm like, I keep forcing myself to shove things out of my own ass, you know? Because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay, just keep going. As long as you're going, as long as you're moving, as long as you keep going. If I'm not moving, it doesn't make sense to me. And it's like if I'm not selling or anything, it doesn't make sense to me. Nothing makes sense to me at this moment, time being, you know? So I'm just kind of like over it, you know? What does that mean to be over it? It's been a really crazy year. I'm not even lying. I wish I was lying. It just fucking makes sense. I don't understand. But last night's pictures were so pretty. I'm so happy about those. Oh my god. There's just some things I would change, obviously. But besides that, I was so happy that my girlfriend actually got her sisters and her girlfriends together. That's nice. She didn't have to do any of that, but she did. She's so sweet. So sweet. So cute and so nice. That was very, very nice of her to do that. And look at this girl. She's so cool. Look at her. So the story behind this girl is honestly the cool thing about this girl is that we literally go back to our basketball days. High school basketball. We used to do all kinds of sports together. Always so up and going. It's like up and away. Always, always. We never stop. And it's just, she's a very entertaining girl. Such a great soul. The thing about Seattle is everyone has babies. Everyone has kids. Everyone has babies. Everyone's doing something. It's a different environment here. I don't know how to feel about my extensions. I literally had extensions on yesterday. I don't know. I think I did them wrong. They're kind of pretty. Look at this. Kind of pretty. Look at that. Not drunk at all. So sober. It's actually a really cool picture. I like the vibe behind that picture is so cool. Besides drinking more water, I feel like, geez, more water and getting this in the right place. I literally confused the shit out of myself. Really, really bothering me. I did it or something did it or I don't even know. It's so confusing. Look at this cool video. Oh my god. So cool. It's so cool. Oh my god. It's been a while. My body's screaming to like it's so funny. It's okay. I think we all kind of go through those moments. I have a lot to share when it comes to a whole year of confusion. A lot to share, but I know one thing that's screaming is my body screaming. I can see red signs all over the place, which is fine. It is what it is. It's going to go away. But this is, oh my god, this is so cute. I can get a good, so cool. Oh my god, so funny. It's cute to see that with my girlfriend. I have not been out at all. This is cute. At all. I have not been out at all this year. At all. It's just been me, myself, and I, isolation 24/7. Crazy. I wish I went hiking by myself. I went biking, driving, just always by myself. Just kind of like so scared. Oh, so scared. It just feels good though. Like, look at this. So funny. I just want to show you guys some clips. They're so funny. Look at that. I got so scared. It just feels good to like go out and actually feel like myself again. I don't usually drive, and now I always remember this year. Just you literally, it's not good. Oh my god! Look how cool this is. So cool. So needed. It's not even funny. So needed. Oh my god. So needed. I'm just happy my clothes are starting to somewhat look good on me, you know, like time. Look at those girls. Well, just a little update. Just a little update from last night. I went out with my girls. They honestly took me out. It was so nice. I do not like my hair. No, that's not going to happen again. It's only going to happen again if my roots are done. It's not a good one. It doesn't look pretty. But look at these cool videos. I'll show you some. Look at that. Look at this girl. How cool. This is what I do for a living. I literally never put my phone down, ever. Like, it's always on play. My friends are always annoyed. I get the most embarrassing moments of them. I get them doing all kinds of things. They hate me, but then they love me because I put them out like this. Look at this. Look at these girls. I do this 24/7. I literally had my last phone was so maxed out. I'm so sad I threw it away, but I literally trashed my phone, but it was so full that I couldn't even like write a text message at some point. It was screaming at me. Look at this. And then look at this girl. She hates me. And then one split second, she's going to, yeah. She's going to shove a french fry up her mouth. She's going to kick me in the middle of it. And then, yeah, look at this. This is happening. She hates me, and then a second later, she loves me because I don't care. Eat a piece of meat, eat a burger, ketchup all over the place. I will be there to film you. I will be there to humiliate you, and I'll be there to love you. Wipe your face until you're beautiful in the midst of it all. Because you're just being yourself, little Pookie. Look at you. You're on fire. Look at how cute you guys are. This is just an update from last night. It was so much fun. I know that this just needs a lot of love, but I told myself the more I look at myself after my divorce, the more I fall in love with myself, the more I'm presentable. I've just been avoiding the camera. I've been avoiding the mirror. I've been avoiding myself because you don't love yourself. It's kind of like it's like a woman gives birth, that postpartum depression, whatever they go through. It's so real because it's just kind of so relatable. What happens? It's like a woman just stops loving herself. It's so true. All my girls say that. All my girlfriends have babies. Besides like a few girls that I know. I feel like I'm the only divorcee, whatever. But all these girls are married. All of them have kids or on the way. Which is fine. Is what it is. But I don't care because I'm so not ready. Look at this. Look how cute this is though. Like, I just have to keep doing this in order for this girl to say yes. So pretty. start all over again. I think there's a little fear behind of starting all over again. You know, it's like a fear of just kind of like, oh my God, you're 17 all over again. There is an actual fear. It's like people don't actually talk about it. There is a little fear of like, oh my God, you don't have that backbone anymore. You know, it's like I was running towards trying to like solve an issue or whatnot. I was trying to find something, you know, like something maybe it had to do with maybe some just looking to fix, and it's like it's out of your control and you just kind of have to let it go. But look at this. This is the only thing I need to control right now. Is this girl's brain. Look at that. Oh my God. I told myself the more I look at myself, the more I'm starting to appreciate. That's been a big problem of mine. I've literally just been avoiding myself. I've been dodging bullets. I wonder if any of the girls ever like feel like they're dodging bullets. That's been me. I've been literally just dodging how my face looks, everything. I literally saw a picture. I did a video. Oh my God, it's so scary. But it's true. The thing is, the more I talk about it, it's so true. This was literally like 9 months ago. Like, look at that. I can't even believe I did a video promoting my sister's product with a face like that. Oh my God. And that was just so natural. It was so bad. It was so bad. It's so horrible. And I'm just like, oh my God, the only way to fix all these problems is obviously just, I've been taking chlorella as much as I can. Regardless, so much better. But like, my face, my body suffered so badly during this whole thing. I just stopped caring. I was like, okay, the last thing I'm going to think about is this. I need to take care of this. Like, what was in here? And that was just like, oh, so hard. So hard to swallow, like, in a sense of, like, process, you know? But the only thing that matters, honestly, just, like, obviously, just more alkaline water, but, like, it's kind of, like, I just need to, I think the one big thing I feel like for women, it's like self-love. Oh my God. I am just saying from my own experience, I've been grateful for a lot of things this year. Just like a lot of things just kind of going by and processing. I'm grateful, but like in the midst of it all, it's like, how are you supposed to give anybody anything if you don't love yourself? And it's just like, I was driving us swimming, just keep looking at yourself. Just keep looking, just love every inch. And look at what needs to be improved, you know? I know I'm a social bug. I'm not afraid, you know, like I literally was like, oh my God, there's a free table. Let's walk in. Let's walk in. That's our table. Let's walk in. And we literally walked in. We sat down. There's 7 of us. They took us in. I'm like, girls, who wouldn't just take any of these pretty girls in? Let's just go in. We're going to bring in business. And we did. Grateful we walked in. But my biggest thing was, honestly, just saying, just keep looking at yourself. Just keep doing it. I've just been avoiding myself. Like, literally avoiding myself. But I just know who I am, and it's like, I just need a camera. It's like, I just want to, like, talk and express and be and have fun and just be myself and tell all of my favorite stories and just be myself as much as I humanly possibly can. And there's just like no limit, you know? I'm just showing this just to tell myself the more I put myself out there, the better it's going to be, the happier I'll be. I mean, like, I always have a problem of just like being so afraid, you know? No, not afraid, but like this season of my life, I'm just so afraid of like, what's a good word? I was so afraid of taking like a deeper look and like actually reevaluating myself. I just kind of was afraid. I don't care people's opinions. I don't give a fuck. I just been so nonchalant, just kind of like, ugh. But I'm just noticing, even my extensions being so effed up last night, I was just kind of like, I don't care. Like, that's just water, but I did have 2 glasses of drinks, and I'm just looking at myself. I'm like, oh my God, girl, just put yourself together, grab yourself by the horns, and just be happy. Like, literally be happy, Had a really crazy year. But the coolness of it all is, like, this is actually really pretty. I literally have been avoiding myself. I'm not even joking. People can say whatever they want, but I've literally just been avoiding myself. It's just been really scary. I've done a lot of things I should not have done this year, and that was one of them was driving. I should have just sat home. I shouldn't have left my home. I should have been driving. I shouldn't have been flying. I should have just sat home, processed as much as I possibly could. But this is a really pretty picture. Look at that. That's me, my friend. Her name is Daisy. And Daisy, she is a flower because she literally is a flower. Look at this girl. Like, she's a flower. Friends like that don't exist at all. A girl that can just be herself and quirky, they don't exist. They're a really rare breed. They're a very rare find. And once you have them, you have to hold them real tight because they are a blessing. Super cute, I know. I tried on an outfit yesterday. I tried on a dress. I was so happy. The curves are starting to show up again, and just kind of like, it's just interesting, like I haven't explored myself in that kind of way. I just kind of like threw my hands up in the air, just kind of like whatever goes. I just kind of like blotches. It's even embarrassing to talk about, but this is cute though. I got that pant at a sample sales. It's a silk blue, like navy, like it's like a navy slight, like turquoise blue. It's super cute. I'm obsessed. And that's a gooseberry top. I'm obsessed with gooseberry. The more people follow me, they'll understand that I love lace, and I love a really, really good. I just love when a woman looks like a woman, I don't understand some of my friends just hiding themselves. Be yourself. It's so pretty. The curves, the lace. Being yourself, it's so pretty. And I just don't understand this. I'm so mad at myself, honestly. I don't remember, you know what? I don't need to. It's so crazy. I don't even know where it comes from. Even my esthetician was like, girl, just relax. It's all stress. It was just all like internal of like volcanoism was going on, like an internal explosion. But I do love the eyelashes. That's one thing I'm going to say really grateful for. At least I had my eyelash thing on point. That was funny. But I'm just happy that just reevaluating, like I just noticed one thing. I completely just avoided. It's funny. And I'm filming from like the bottom. It's like the ugly angle, but you know what? So all the girls are like, hey, girl, like so pretty on a selfie. Where's the Snapchat filter? I'm like, hey guys, let me show you who I really am. And film from the very bottom. My friend yelled at me yesterday because she's like, Natalia, you're crazy. Film from the top. I was like, no, hey. It's actually kind of funny. Show your quirky side. So she ate that fry. She's so funny. But, like, this is how I am every day, But the reality is, it's like, let me film from the bottom, it's just funny. Like, how often can girls be real, Like, look at that. My extension is, like, even sticking out. Like, like a piece of hair. It's like, girl, there was broccoli in my teeth. You could have at least picked it out, It's funny. It's cute. cute. I'm actually quite happy. Last night happened. There's a little dysfunction in the hair going on, but that's okay. It's pretty. Actually, the extensions look really nice. I like them. Super cute. I agree. I approve of last night's look. I just fixed that little broccoli in my hair situation going on. But at least I had the Moroccan oil. You know, at least the Moroccan oil made my hair feel soft and smooth. At least I felt pretty. And I'm just grateful that God's just been on my side. I'm just so grateful for all the support and love I've been receiving from everyone, and just grateful. There's a crease in my eyes. Geez, girl. I don't know about these eyelashes. So what I'm trying right now, these really new eyelashes I got from Amazon for $5.99. I never, ever, ever do reusable eyelashes. I always do the extended version of eyelashes. I like the natural look. These are a little bit like they're like about to come out right here. Like I don't really do that, you know. But in this situation, I just kind of did them just so I can, you know, feel like a butterfly at some point, you know. I just like how it makes your eyes pop. It's really pretty because it's like you're pretty and it's like you just need a little pop of some kind. And I just think it'd be really cool to have eyelashes because you don't even need an eyeliner. It's really pretty. So I'm really happy about that. That was really good. Overall, it was cute. The only thing I would change is the hair, and I really just need to start wearing more color. I don't know what's been wrong with me in black. I think there's a little power behind black color. It's like a woman just kind of feels like herself, you know. She's not worried about like what's going on, you know. So there's always, I feel like a lot of women, whenever they feel kind of like the spur of the moment, or they feel kind of like they don't really care how they look. Maybe makeup somehow empowers them, but like usually women wear black clothes. I noticed that a lot. And it's just kind of interesting because it's so true. It's so true. And I've noticed a lot of the times I've just been wearing black a lot. So it's like I've just been a year and a half of just black clothes, just like. And then I put on some colored pants on. I was like, oh my God, that's so pretty. Kind of wish I wore them out. They're so cute. Just a little bit of fixing here and there I can see. But I remember these pants. All the sample sizes are like 0 and size 2. So I'm like, okay, if I can start fitting in these pants, I am golden. I just noticed like some little minor things, and just it's very interesting just kind of looking at things. But I just don't understand this. This is so sad. Oh my God, so sad. I don't know why that happened. But I've been looking at a lot of like contrast things, you know, like back and forth, kind of looking at all kinds of different things. A lot of videos I've been putting up have been like memories. Oh my God, this is cute. This is from last night. Look at this video. This is really cute. I'm just blessed. Oh my God, thank you so much. I haven't been in Washington like forever, like this long. And I just am so shocked that some girls actually showed up and actually want to hang out and actually like want to do something. All of them have babies. Like this whole crowd had babies. One of them was preggo. One of them just got married. She got married in March. I got married in March. This girl is funny. It's funny. Just kind of reflecting, and it's very interesting. But just kind of like keep looking at myself. That's the problem here. Just have to start all over again. It's not a joke. You really do have to start over again. I've been avoiding all kinds of subjects, you know, just looking at back stuff. And it's good to compare, like how you were, what you did differently. I remember this so well. Even the year actually wasn't a good year. This was actually the moment this was last year, exactly in April. I literally lost like 20, 30 pounds because I was so stressed out. It was really bad. Those are really, really bad few months. February, March, and April were really bad months. But I remember these days. It's really funny. Just interesting. Just to look back, I died this month. Like literally died. This month was a really hard one, but at least my skin is glowing. I know the secret. The secret is just die. I'm just kidding. Your skin's gonna start glowing again. I've never had any of these problems before, but just kind of like, it's funny because you look at yourself, you're like, what in the world? It's like, you've always been this way, and it's like, what happened? It's just weird. I don't understand. I don't comprehend, but I just remember, I know like the exact regime of things of how to make yourself feel perfect. And I just remember I lived in a really nice apartment, and I finally moved into a place where I was so happy. I literally just kind of look back and I'm like, oh my God, my perfect kitchen. I wanted to start filming videos there. I just wanted to start living like the most perfect life ever. I started to like, you know how you mold? It's like you start molding your life in a perfect way. And I literally just started molding my life in the most perfect way. It was a perfect moment. I remember it was like April, it was like May. I remember so well. I was like, okay, I have my furniture. I just needed to put my art pieces. I started to mold everything. I was like, okay, now I got a camera. I got like a camera stand. I was like, okay, cool. So now I can like start creating things in this apartment. And it's just the most beautiful apartment ever. So much light, so many mirrors, such a beautiful scene. I didn't even have to leave my apartment ever. I'd be like the most happiest person in life, just be isolated in my apartment and creating so much and just doing this all day. It's like, I was like, oh my God, this would be like a dream come true, 24/7 a day, having a company on the side and like literally never leaving my apartment, just editing all day. And I was like, this would be so much fun to do. And then I feel like I just grabbed a parachute, just jumped off my apartment. That's what it felt like. Just everything went to shit, but that's okay. Life goes on. But I literally just kind of was so excited. My kitchen was so pretty, white cabinets, granite top, wood, like granite tops of like dark brown, and like everything was white. I had like a little robot. I called her Ava. She was running around my whole entire apartment, and my little Princey was chasing her. And I literally would put on like little mice like on top of my Ava, so he would just chase Ava. He at one point was so scared of Ava, my little robot vacuum cleaner, and then he would literally just kind of chase her around. It was the cutest thing ever. Ugh, I'm gonna dress him up. It's like a dream come true, but it's fine. Rebuild, keep going, not a problem. But I just literally just started to build all over again. It was like building a year ago. I remember that was kind of cool. So now it's just kind of like I came to a point of my life where I honestly, I feel like I completely lost my mind this year. It was a really difficult one. I thought I was doing all the right things, but then just kind of all didn't make sense to me. Everything got so confusing. And I'm literally in a place where I'm just mentally exhausted. More than anything, I'm mentally exhausted because it just makes me, a lot of things just don't make sense to me, and I'm not happy about that. But I feel like no one else is responsible for me but myself, and I've just been kind of forcing things out of my ass, meaning like just keep going, just don't listen, just keep going, don't listen anymore. It's like you trusted a man for 11 years. Shit went to waste. It's like you're afraid at this point. You're just afraid of like what's going to happen next. And I thought everything was going fine, and then everything went to shit all over again. I'm like, you know what? I just need to sell my furniture now. I'm crying as I'm listing my favorite pieces that took me forever to find. I literally looked all over the place, online, on the stores of Streets of La Brea, which is the most famous furniture, in Hollywood, and just kind of found my pieces. I was so excited, so happy, and I literally was so happy. Like, it's like you're the creator, the molder of your own life, so you're just kind of like picking out little pieces and putting things all over the place. So much fun. I enjoyed it so much. All I was missing was one more rug, I remember, a bed frame, and lots of art pieces, and taking my Polaroid pictures from all my travels and putting all over the walls. And literally getting a little scratch and sniff of like a whole map of the world and just scratch, like doing that whole vibe thing and just start living and get really, really excited and just really, really motivated and so happy to be alive. And like, like just so many different things. So like at that point, it was like I hit a plateau of like, okay, finally I get to do something new. I started taking speech classes and I started to like take coaching and like I started to like get excited about life all over again. So that was really fun, but kind of hit a peak and then all of a sudden just went crashing down. So that was a very weird, just very, very weird. So, but last night was fun. I can't keep talking about all that, but last night was so much fun, so exciting. I'm just happy that I'm like starting to put on clothes and they start looking good on me. Like, like just start kind of getting back into the place of appreciating how you look all over again, because that's a place where I just went MIA. I was like, it's non-existent. I don't care. I'm not going to even look at myself. But the only problem from last night I had broccoli in my teeth, and my girlfriend did not tell me about my broccoli in my teeth. That's stupid. I know it's random, but it is what it is, right? It's cute. It's cute. Fireplace to girlfriends. Everyone was just so amazing. Very blessed. Besides that, honestly, I'm just kind of selling everything. This was literally, I was like the pro latte maker at home with almond milk that I would make myself. And like, that was just so nice. And like, literally my beautiful Christmas tree and like everything started to look, kind of put all together. So gorgeous, so beautiful. Everything just started to look so nicely. And just everything just kind of all started to, Number 13. This is really cool. This is something I always talk about. It says if you are your true authentic self, you have no competition, which is so true. Like, you should never fake anything about yourself. Just be yourself. Because my friend's like, well, how are you going to, like put yourself out there if everyone like kind of does the same thing? I'm like, oh my God. Does anybody have like the same stem cells and like, Jesus, the same hair and like the same eye color as you, like the same pimple in your face? Like, there's no one. So like, don't even worry about that. But this is cute. Look at this little guy. This was my office. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. He was my prince of downtown LA. It's so adorable. But this is adorable. So adorable. He still is. And this little guy right here is my little office. I would do this every single morning, every day. I like to wake up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning, take a spin class, take a boxing session or whatever, just kind of move forward, It was fun. But, oh my God, look at this. I love fresh flowers. I would do this all the time. Like, check this out. So pretty, right? Downtown, so pretty. This was from the famous boutique from across the street in downtown. I forget the name of it. Super cute. But this is adorable too. Those flowers were from Whole Foods. I was obsessed. Just kind of looking back at things, but last night was so much fun. So much fun, so rewarding, so refreshing. I always just kind of have to tell myself, keep your head up higher and just kind of keep going. This year has been an explosion of, oh my God. It's was an explosion. Like, it's such explosion. Oh my God. I went looking for help. I did. I went looking for help. I wanted to talk to people. I just kind of like lost my head in the whole year of just trying to understand. I've been ignoring. I feel like there was a point this year that I was looking so hardly for help that I literally just lost my head in the midst of it all and just said, you know what, fuck it, And now I'm in a phase of just like, screw it all and just do it yourself. Because after you sign your life away, meaning like just kind of you sign your divorce papers are real, you sign your life away and you just kind of shake yourself awake all over again. You're 29 and you have the eyelashes on your eyes that you thought you would never have, which they're strip eyelashes. You usually do individuals. since you were like 22, but it's real. So it is what it is. Let's see. I'm in Kent Station. My girlfriends were so nice yesterday. Just really happy about all kinds of different things, and I just had a really weird year. I keep talking about it because it's just so weird. I still don't get it. I don't understand. I don't give a fuck. And I've just noticed all my girlfriends that I've been reaching out to, they've all been lying to me. I've just been receiving a lot of lies around me. I'm still not happy about that, you know? I'm not happy because not one person has been honest with me. So I'm not happy about that. So, but I know last night was fun. That's real. Last night was real. Last night was fun. I literally just laughed my ass off with my girlfriend. Ordered an appetizer. She ordered 2 appetizers. She ordered like crab cakes and some French fries, and they brought her like a small little plate, and she just sat there. She's like baby food, and we just laughed at her. She's like, I thought I ordered the whole table. No, honey, that's your portion. Oh my gosh, she died. She's like, wait a second, I have to breastfeed. Anyways, this girl is hilarious. I die every single time. This is what happens when you have like girlfriends that are Mexican. She's like, man, if I knew this was gonna happen, I just came home. I should have just invited all you guys and hosted for everybody, gave everybody guac and chips. This girl is so funny. It's a different vibe. If I literally just have to say, like, it's a different vibe here in Seattle, the way it is, the way I'm used to. It's very interesting. It's very homey. It's like whenever people go back home, it's like, I always hear people talking about like, oh, it's like whenever I go home to like southern, like south of like Florida, or like when I go back to Kentucky or something, it's always about like fried foods and like soups and chicken and dips and things, and lots of fried food. So you go back home, and it's just so funny to me. It's so funny to me how like literally, it's just so funny to me to see how these people, like, it's just the comforts more than anything. It's like around your families, and it's like around the comfort of like around your family, and like around like your mom that, you know, she's Russian, she makes pierogi. You're like, oh my God, save my soul. I know these are gonna do damage to like to my hair, you know, it's like gonna do damage to like my, it's like, you know, but it's like, it's just the comfort of being home. You don't even care. It's just exciting to be home around your loved ones, the comfort of like that love you receive. You're going to hug your mom a little bit tighter and just help her make pelimieshki all day. It's really cool. But it's like, it's just out of like who I am since I was like 21. So it's very interesting to me to get that kind of comfort from my family. So I'm very happy and I'm very blessed for that. Very, very blessed. So that's really good. And they've really helped me so much this year. So just kind of reflecting on all of that, from all the love and the support I received. I've been very, very blessed, and I'm very humbled and very gracious, and I love the support I've been receiving from my family. I'm very, very blessed for that. A lot of things just have been so crazy. I wish I could literally say BS, but I've been so honest and so confused, and I've just been taking it a day at a time as much as I can. And one thing I told myself last year, I was like, I'm doing a live every day. And I did do a live every day. If it was painful, it was hurtful, I cried, I stomped, I threw things around. I did a live every day for a good like few months at a time. I stopped because it hurt so badly. And then I just kind of like, you know what, time to start all over again. Just be yourself and just own yourself as much as you can. Talk about anything and everything. And I do have a lot of things to offer when it comes to putting things on the table. But there's still a lot of things I'm going through that take me a day at a time to process and understand, because it's just been so like a frizz ball, seriously. To put in my extensions in yesterday and actually look pretty was a progress. And I'm just so grateful for that. But still a mess, but it's okay. It's very interesting how that goes. And still very confusing. I'm still not understanding a few things. I just know one thing for sure. I know me as a human being. I've been so independent my whole life that for me to reach out for people to ask for help is so rare. It's very random. It's very rare. It's out of my personality because I'm the kind of do-it-yourself kind of girl. It's like, okay, I know I have a problem. When it came to my marriage, I just kind of like sat there. I was like, okay, let me reach out to my girls and see what they can do. And everyone's sending me to doctors. I'm like, I don't think a doctor can ever help someone to do like counseling sessions if the other human being doesn't want to be canceled. Oh my God. It was the hardest thing to grab a person into like force a person to get counseling when the person doesn't want to get counseling. That was really hard. Or like, getting help with the business if you didn't want to get help with the business. It's like I couldn't force anything out of his ass if he didn't want that. So that for me was the hardest thing. It's like you're talking to a human being. It's like, okay, why don't we try to make it work? Nope. It's like, okay, how about we try to make this work? Nope. Okay. It's like I kept hitting walls. I'm like, okay, well, how about it's like, wait a second. How about something? Jesus, Let me try with marketing, social media. Nope. I don't want to spend any more money. Nope. We don't need help. Nope. I'm like, okay, cool. So what do we do? Just sit there and wait for Santa Claus to appear? Like, what are you going to do? It's like, you have to go reach out. So I just went crazy. I was like, okay, well, so if my hands are tied, if I can't help with the company, if I can't help with my marriage, if I can't help with X, Y, and Z, so then the doors are closed, it's like, okay, cool. Jesus, I literally was just like, I don't know what to do in this point. And I'm the kind of person, I would never ask for help. I am that person I like to fix it all myself. I'm like, if I can't fix it myself, then I'm going to go ask for help, I tried and I kicked around, did everything myself. And I was like, okay, so I can't do it myself. So I'll pray and then I'm going to reach out to people. And that's what I did. And still the doors were closed. And I was like, okay, cool. So papers are signed, dotted lines are dotted, and moving on. It's like, okay, so what do I do next? I'm tired of reaching out to people. I'm tired of being fucked with. I'm tired of my husband fucking with me, and I'm just tired of all that bullshit. So I'm just kind of like, just do it yourself, I just got so exhausted, so tired. Every friend I talked to did not help me. And I'm at a point where I'm literally just doing it myself. I literally have been doing it myself for the past week or so. I'm just like, you know what? I will figure it out. Somehow I will figure it out. And I went reaching out to people, and all I got was bullshit in return. So it just kind of hurt. Even my family at home is just being stupid too. So at this point, I literally am so mad that I literally am at a cafe shop and just thinking my way through, because this is real. And this is the Diary of Natalia. Yes, I do have a diary series. I've done it since last year. I literally just put my whole life online. I did not care who, what, when, where, why. People were literally like, you're crazy. I'm like, I don't care. Get off my channel. I don't care. Just either you're on here or you're not. I don't care. As long as you guys want to listen. If you don't listen, I don't care. But at least if I got support and love, which I appreciated. Not once did I not appreciate it. But the confusion was real. Everything was real. Everything was real. And my only problem was that I literally just had to find a place where to put it all. Like, okay, if it was at home, if it was somewhere else, I was just like, cool, thanks for listening. I don't mind. But, my only problem was the human being I mostly fully trusted and wanted him to actually take control of everything just went MIA. And I was like, okay, so if you're not going to look for help, who's going to look for help? If you don't want a counselor, who's going to get a counselor? It's like, okay, you just want to sign your life away and disappear? Okay, so how's that helping me? I don't give a fuck. That's what I got in return. You know what? I don't care about you. I was like, okay. Cool. Hello. Anyways. Last night was so much fun, so needed, and This is what I call a diary series of being so fucking honest and just jumping up the wall. At least my girls were there to say, grab yourself by your hair, even their extensions, just pull them out. You're fine if you go bald. It's fine. Just didn't make any sense to me, so I'm just kind of over it, honestly. I'm just over it. I'm so over it. Nothing made sense. Still things don't make sense, and it just kind of like irritates me. I thought I did everything right. I thought I reached out. I thought I literally did the best I fucking could, you know? Besides literally just forgetting my name for like a year. I just literally forgot about myself. And I'm so exhausted. I don't understand how people don't understand how exhausted I am. It's like I'm talking to my mom, and my mom's like fucking with me. My dad's fucking with me. My brothers and sisters are fucking with me. Why? For the fuck of Jesus Christ, why? You know, like, I don't want that. You know, it's like I don't want that. So I push through. I don't want any of it. So I want to like just go on in life and just be happy. I'm tired of hitting walls constantly. I'm tired. And so I literally came to a conclusion. It's like, okay, if I keep hitting walls, I'm going to find a different door. It's like, I'm just, my thing is just one foot in front of the other and just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Whatever the fuck it takes, just keep going. I'm just so tired of constantly just being thrown like, it's like I'm constantly getting a door shoved in my face. Consistently, it's like a door slams in front of my face, just keeps slamming in front of my face, just keeps slamming in front of my face. I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess there should be 100 doors in your life. It's like there's not just one. And if it's not the first one, it's not the second one. If it's not the third one, if it's not the 15th one, if it's not the 20th one, just keep going. You're going to find one. Eventually, you're going to find one that's going to be wide open, and it's going to be the best one ever. And you're going to be so happy it happened. At least that one door was real. At least that one door was very happy to somehow, like the universe is so happy to accept you in that one door, you know? You're just knocking at the wrong ones. You're just not. Like I was talking to my dad. I was like, Dad, I don't know what's going on. He's like, you're just not. It's like, it's just, you're not in the right place, or like you're not knocking on the right door. Just you gotta like just keep going. I'm like, okay, well, that's just something doesn't make sense to me. Something does not make sense to me at all, because I've done everything I humanly possibly could have, and I feel like I did all the right things in this past year. I feel like I did, and at this point, I just kind of like came to a conclusion that I just don't. I came to a conclusion 2 weeks ago when I came home, and I was like, you know, I just don't fucking care anymore. I literally just threw up my hands, and I just said, I don't care. I literally had a moment where I had bar soap in my hair, and I just said, you know what? I think I've hit a plateau this year. I think I did. Besides a lawyer calling me, and I was like, you know, I think I did. I think I hit a plateau, and that was it. There was a moment that something shifted in my head. I literally bought a ticket. The next moment, I just literally left, and I was like, moving on. Moving the fuck on. And I hit a plateau, and that was the moment, because I've literally knocked on every door when it came to my marriage, to finances, to employees, to companies, to living, to going, to breathing, to driving, to drinking, to literally moving on, not giving a fuck about my body and face and soul. Like I like came to a point where I was like, you know what? I think I hit a plateau, and that was it. I just stopped caring, because no one ever said to me, if it was the right place, the right time, saying, hey, baby, girl, or I don't care if I act like a 5-year-old. I just needed someone to say, just grab my hand and you're going to be okay. I've never had that moment this year where I actually felt secure, comforted, and actually safe. Not once this year. I felt so damaged by every single door I was knocking on. Every door I knocked on this year just made me feel like garbage and damaged and disgusted. I hated my life this year. And so after like 2 weeks ago, I literally just told myself, I could give a flying fucking shit. I don't care. I'm like, I'm just doing it all myself. And that's where I'm at today. So that is what it is. So I'm in the process of literally putting my things on Craigslist and just crying. Like, I'm literally looking at my favorite mirror. It's called the Ava mirror. It's from the gallery. It's like literally champagne and gold. It's mirrored a little checkered, and it literally went with my ivory beautiful carpet that I bought. It was a rug. It was in my living room. And I just moved into like a really dark wooded floor and a beautiful scene, because I told myself, if my scenery around my house is beautiful, I'm in an office, I am in a studio, I'm in my beautiful dream apartment. All I need is just more comfort, more things around me, and a little fluff ball running around, and I'll be the most happiest woman alive. And that was me. And so, just kind of checking that off my list and moving on. And besides selling it all and just being grateful for the life I had, I feel like you just have to be grateful in the place you are today. And that's just me. I'm grateful. I'm moving on. And I've never, ever had my heart thrown on the floor and just walked all over. I never had that before. And this year, just kind of like, it just did not make sense to me. It did not make sense to me at all. It still doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why. Literally, I feel like my hands are crossed and I'm like in a mental institute, like I'm fucking jail or something. I hate it. I hate this feeling. I don't ever want to be, I don't wish this for anybody. I don't wish this for anybody. I think it's like the worst fucking year ever, honestly. I honestly don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me because I feel like I did everything right and still shit doesn't smell like shit. So I'm just kind of over it. So currently I'm just selling things, just moving on, and I don't give a fuck, but whatever, it is what it is. So sorry people around me. God bless people. God bless you guys, whoever's listening. But it's my diary series. It's just who I am right now. And it's just kind of like, it's exhausting, it hurts, and it just mentally doesn't make sense to me. A lot of things don't make sense to me. I just don't understand. I hate it so much. It's a mental fuck up I don't wish for anybody to ever go through, or ever experience. I actually saw a really cool pie chart today. God bless the girl's soul. She's an entrepreneur. She speaks at like the Brave something. Really cool girl. I forget her name. But she said 70% is failure, 20% is more failure, and then 10% is success. I'm like, oh my God, if you don't actually just go for the fucking hills and actually try something for yourself, if you don't ever do that, you will never, ever reach for the stars. You will never, because if you're not trying, and she's like, the craziest thing I've ever done in my life is become an entrepreneur. Girl, bless your soul. That's exactly how it is. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 23 years old. And that's the craziest and most sickest thing anybody could ever do, is really live on their own terms and do whatever the hell they want. You either fail miserably or you succeed amazingly. So it's like, there's no middle. It's like you either reach for the stars and keep going and you run towards success, or you just stop and you just keep, like, if you're not growing, you're obviously falling. So I love that girl. I love that pie chart I saw today. I thought it was like the most coolest thing I ever saw. And it actually enlightened me. And I was like, girl, you're absolutely right. She has a goal. She puts it online. She writes her revenue. She's doing all these great things. I am obsessed and I love that so much. And I love those kind of people. Those are the people those are my best friends. If you're crazy, join the gang. We're all crazy in some kind of a way, but we're all just reaching for something. We're all going for something. I think it's so much fun. But no, I'm talking about from experience, because I did it since I was 23 years old, and I know how that cookie crumbles. I know exactly how it goes. I know how scary it is. I know how rewarding it is. I know how enlightening you become afterwards. But I just don't understand how I tried so hard this year, and I just kept getting whatever. I just hated it. It's not something I can't seem to calm myself down. I can't seem to calm my nerves down. I don't understand why I'm the victim. I don't understand why it was wrong, it was rude, it was exhausting. I was like, okay, what's next? Okay, reached out to everybody. I'm like, what's next? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's next? It's like, I completely just did not make sense to me. It's like, okay, you don't want to get a counselor? Okay, what's next? You're shoving those papers on my throat? Okay, what's next? I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm like, shove another thing inside of my life, another stepping stone that's a cherry on fucking top and just keeps going and going. It just made no sense to me. And still, it's October 5th and it makes no sense to me. I don't understand. Besides, things are common sense at this point, and I'm just tired. Besides booking flights and literally living off a storage unit until I sell everything. So I'm just kind of like over it at this point. I made 22 flights that made no fucking sense to me. So waste of money. I hate this year with my gut. Period. So I'm over it. I don't fucking care anymore. I think it's stupid. Just stupid. Besides getting my health on point. I'm just so like embarrassed that I put up a video of me doing a jade roller with such a sick face. I don't even know I had the balls to that. I was like, you know what? I am organic. I'm real. Girls have problems, and I'm a perfect example of being a mess in a dress and having a jade roller in my hand to show it off and sell with a fucked up face. I don't know how I did that. I just don't know. But you know, I was just being myself, and I was like, I don't know anymore. So I know it's embarrassing. Please, I'm real. The Diaries of Being Yourself 101. Anyone wants a course off that, just open your laptop, go on live, and just be yourself. And I've been grateful. I've been very grateful for the support. I don't understand. I'm so tired. Don't get it. I'm just mad that I kept hitting walls because I don't believe in walls. I believe you are in charge. You go grab and get it. I don't believe hitting walls. I don't believe in stopping. I don't believe in just sitting around waiting for Santa Claus. I don't believe for bullshit. I honestly believe of going and getting whatever the fuck you want. If you need it, if you want it, if you feel like you deserve it, you're going to go grab it, because that's always been in my motto of things. I've never just sat that still and waited for Santa Claus ever. So just like, for me, just kind of, I was like, okay, so if my marriage didn't go well, I'm like, okay, let's find someone to help us. Nope, I don't need anybody to help me. I'm like, oh my God, are you crazy? I'm like, 10 years is not something that you just fail and you kind of ignore. Let's try to fix it. Nope, I don't need anybody to come and help me. I'm like, okay, cool. So what are you going to do? She's like, I'm going to go. I'm like, okay, don't you even want to try? No, I don't want to try. I'm like, okay, that's stupid. How do you go from a perfect wife to shit all of a sudden? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, kudos to you. Fuck you. You know, it's like, moving on. I want my last name back. Okay, so failure number 1. What's failure number 2? I'm like, okay, let's go find somebody. Nope, we don't need anybody. I'm like, how do you mean we don't need anybody? That doesn't make sense to me. We don't need anybody. I'll do it myself. I'm like, how? What the fuck? It just like, okay, so you have a power of doing it yourself, but if it doesn't happen quickly, if it takes a year and a half to do it, I'm like, you need help, obviously, or ask for help, or even like, you know, something. Okay, if you're a superhero, okay, cool beans. Where's your fucking cape? You know, it's like, go, you know, it's like, this didn't make sense to me. It's like, okay, so living situation, okay. Downsizing, okay, this, okay, that, okay. It's like, okay, so if you couldn't do it yourself, why don't you reach out and ask for help? It's just like, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking make sense to me. So I literally was just sitting there. I was like, okay, if people are not going to help, then I will reach out. If people aren't going to help, I'm going to fucking reach out. If people aren't helping, I'm like, I mean, if I can't fix it myself, I'm going to reach out. You know what I mean? It's like consistent over and over and fucking over. Just kept going and going. was like the worst thing ever. I hated it. It was so bad. I was like, okay, I'm like sitting there, I'm like, okay, so if my mom and my dad, my brothers and sisters aren't going to help me mentally, I'm like, okay, so who am I going to reach out to? I'm going to reach out to another friend. I'm going to reach out to another friend. I went to a therapist, talked to them. They don't help me. I keep moving on. I'm like, I went to a second therapist. They don't help me. Moving on. Pills, no thanks. Natural environment things, no thanks. What does it need? What do I need? I just need time. Okay, time heals, time helps. I was listening to The Rock speak about it too, the Oprah. Like, the number one thing that helps is honestly time. Time heals all wounds. Time heals everything. And that's her motto. And I adore that. I appreciate you so much. It's true. I love you. Time is the most powerful, beautiful source you could ever receive. And it's time. It's natural. It's given to us. It's from God. It's a blessing, and nothing heals more than time. And I'm just so grateful about that. And she says it so beautifully. He said that in his childhood story that he was telling about his life achievements of how he became who he is today. He's like, at one point, I literally sat there with like $7 in my bank account. I was like, that is so powerful. Oh my God, bless your soul. I was like, that is so true. We all have those moments where we get so at a peak and then we just kind of crash and then we just kind of start over again. I think those moments are the most beautiful ones. I say it from my own life, and that's where I'm just kind of like consistently like grabbing myself from the bottom up. I'm like, okay, next, just keep going. If my friends there didn't help me, my friends there didn't help me. If my friends there didn't help me, people there didn't help me. People that I'm like, I reached out to everybody. I'm like, something doesn't make sense. Just keep going. Don't give up. Just keep pushing, keep going. Do whatever it takes. Just keep going. And I literally sat there and scribbled, drew, and scratched and sniffed and pushed through, and nothing made sense. So I'm just keep going through this puddle of shit that constantly keeps happening. It's called a storm that I had to go through. So it is what it is. So I'm literally still confused. But the only thing I don't appreciate is lies, and I don't appreciate people screwing with the most powerful tool we have, and that's our brain. Oh my God. I literally sat at a beautiful 2-hour, I love this woman. I literally sat there and I listened to her for 2 hours. Caroline Leaf. I love her books, Switch on Your Brain and like Eat Your Way into Health and Prosper and Success. And she truly believes that. I truly believe that too. And it's just kind of like, to me, I was like, the most powerful tool human beings have is our brain. And it's like, the one thing I did not appreciate at all was that being touched. It's like, I don't mind. Like, I don't, like, not that I don't mind, but like my heart, my soul, my existence obviously matters when it came to like divorce and things. A lot of failures. Yeah. It was what did the girl say? 80%, 90% is like all failure, 10% success. If you reach for the stars, you'll get it. And for me was one thing. For me was, I sat there and listened to her. I was like, okay, preach, talk. I agree with everything you've said. I've heard it so many times. Freak out in the love zone, girlfriend. I know exactly what you're talking about. I listen to you a lot and I read all your quotes and things. I love you. To the moon and back. I understand everything. I've done my homework as much as I can. But my thing was, the most powerful tool we could ever have is our knowledge, or literally this thing up here. If you're not downloading, if you're not learning every single day, you obviously are not going to progress. And I completely understood that. I read so many amazing books, and I was like, that's the one thing this year I did not like this year was this. Oh my God, it twisted, it burnt, and it just hurts so bad. I sat there at some point and I was like, I could easily have ended up in a mental hospital, stuck for 6 months, hitting against the wall with this head and on so many pills this year, if I literally just didn't like stop and say, you know what, I am in control of my own fucking life. I literally lost my head at some point this year, and I was not happy about that. I literally went crazy, delusional, crazy, effed up, and just lost myself this year because this was so stupidly fucked with. I could not fucking understand. And I was like ready to kill people. I was ready to get a gun and shoot somebody because I was just so mad that the most powerful tool I train every single day, because that's who I am, was being abused, used, and fucked with and raped with every single day. And I did not like that. I literally just lost myself. I was like, this is not okay. It literally just got me to a point. I was like, am I supposed to be happy? No. Oh my God. I would never, ever be grateful for this to be fucked with. I don't understand how it was okay. I don't get it. I don't know if it was part of a divorce. I don't know what happened, but it was just so bad. I literally just sat there in a room and I was like, I am literally losing my shit. I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit. I was like, oh my God, the most powerful thing us human beings have. Yes, it's our soul. Yes, I understand. But no, it's your brain. You can literally be a vegetable. I literally was just so blessed at some point. I was like, I know I'm like, the only thing I literally did not get this year was a fucking DUI. But like, I literally went through so much this year. I sat there and I was like, okay, last night was amazing. Last night's progress. Last night was, oh my God, thank you, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm grateful for all the support, love, and care I received. But I literally was just, at some point of this year, I just thought at some point I would just sit there and hit my head against the wall, chug a lot of pills, and get stuck in a mental institute for 6 months because the things I was saying, the things I was experiencing was not normal. It was not okay. And I don't fucking understand how that is okay with people to do that. I don't understand how this is okay. I was like, I know exactly who I am. I've done so much research. I am fucking smart. I know I am. But one thing did not make sense to me, and that just drew me up the fucking wall. I was like, I don't get it. I spent 22 airplane tickets this year, and I was like, what in the world? Who, what, when, where, why, and why the fuck is it okay to mess with the most powerful thing we human beings have? That's obviously our voice, and that is fucking I'm like, my brain. I wish that on I do not wish that on anybody. I just literally just lost my head at one point. I was like, there's something going on. But my only problem was, I'll be very honest. My only problem was, I guess I just didn't reach the right person to be in front of to actually help me. I think that was it. I was like, I think there was just one person that was supposed to help me. I don't think that one person reveals, or like, I didn't really get to see that one person to actually help me. But at this point, I've literally hit so many walls that I just threw up my hands 2 weeks ago. And I was like, you know what? That was a cherry on top for me. People obviously maybe were on the same boat as I was. But 2 weeks ago, I said, okay, I think I reached the final fucking slap in the face. And that was it. That's it. Congratulations to me. So kudos, over it, done, moving forward. I just don't give a fuck anymore. 2 weeks ago was literally a cherry on top for me. I literally just kind of, I booked the first flight home and I was like, never again. Never again. And my ex had the balls to even say, why are you chasing people? I was like, oh my God, you did absolutely nothing to help. Besides pay for shit that, dude, you did absolutely fucking nothing to help our marriage succeed all over again, our company to burst up again, to even maybe somewhat make me feel sane or do something that actually would calm me the fuck down or actually be a man, you know? No, nada. I literally just sat there. I was like, oh my God, you're doing nothing. You're going to do nothing. You're going to just let everything go down to shit. You're actually going to let our empire like burn to the ground. Because it actually like, there was a moment, it's like, it's an empire you build. It takes years. to build something we built in 11 years. Literally, it takes years to build all that. Literally years. And you're just okay for it to just go burn and crash and die and be okay with it? I'm like, how is that even okay? People wish they had what we had. You know, it's like, you are actually going to let everything burn and crash. Do you think I want your last name? No. Oh my God, hell no. Ew. 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 You know, like, you actually did not help in any way possible. You actually trash talked me behind my back, probably. I don't even know what the hell you did, but you literally did not reach out to anyone. And I asked all of our friends, did he reach out to you guys? Did he reach out? No, the fuck he didn't. I literally still mind blown how I literally went through the most. Like, I see it on my skin. And I know the skin is like the number one thing that gets attacked is your body. It's like if you get a disease, that means there is something either spiritually or there's something that is emotionally. There's a virus inside of you that obviously needs to be taken care of. And it starts to show up on your skin. It's like, okay, obviously there's a problem. There's a problem. If you get eczema, there's a problem. Psoriasis is a problem. Or blotches or things. It's like, okay, there's a problem. You see a person's distress. So, okay, there's a problem. So how are you going to solve that problem? It's like you did absolutely nothing. I send you so many videos of confronting you. You did nothing. Still to this day. So besides literally making me vomit a month ago, again, I was like, really? I don't understand. Why was I put in this situation? I just don't understand. And I don't understand why it was okay. So, don't get it. Why am I the victim? First of all, I don't get it. Don't understand because I literally tried everything. 2 weeks ago was a cherry on top. So kudos. Cheers. Oh my God. Seriously. So from a bartender's point of view, it's like, cheers to an adios motherfucker. Seriously. It feels like since last February. Anyways, on a good sign of note things. Hi, welcome to my diary. It is literally January, oh my God, October 5th, 2019. And I know 2020 will be the best year ever. Actually, it's already getting better. I should stop complaining, honestly. It's actually getting a lot better. Little things still don't make sense to me. I just always push myself over the top in every single thing I've ever done in my life. And I hate feeling like I'm stuck and I'm just not happy because I still don't understand and I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I did everything in my power. To understand. I did everything in my power. I took $20,000 last year to start a business, right? I literally started a company. I wanted to start a company, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not the right time right now. I wish I never took that $20,000 from my cousin. I should have just never, ever loaned any money from anybody ever again, because I was like, I hate that feeling. It's like, the reason why I didn't start anything is because I literally should just waited for this to like this would be a perfect time. It's like, okay, cool. This is a good time to start something. Like, yeah, let's get myself out of something. And that's why I've been doing a lot of necessary things to get myself out of a shithole. Very blessed to do that. And it's a good next thing. Did a resume, moving on. Like, if I literally hit 22 flights of doors literally being locked in front of me, then it's time to move on. And I'm so happy that I can hold my hands up in the air and I'm in control of myself, because I'm tired of people telling me who, what, when, where, and why. Go fuck yourself, first of all, forever feeling that you're in charge of me. But I am literally not a baby. I'm a 30-year-old woman, and I am under my own fucking control. So I'm just tired that this year did not make any fucking sense to me. My family can go fuck themselves for fucking with me. So I hate this feeling. I never, ever, ever wish this on anybody. No thanks. No thanks. Like right now I'm thinking of chocolate because I'm on my period. I'm exhausted. I had the worst fucking year ever. And I literally went looking for help when I needed help. I did not get it. So now I don't want it. You know, like, you come to a plateau where you ask for so much help. There literally was like, I went to Miami. I sat there in front of my friends and like, guys, I know I need help. You need a doctor. Like, nope, the fuck I don't need a doctor. I am literally, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. And all I got was a fuckaroo in return. I was like, oh, okay. Obviously, someone did this to me. And am I grateful? The fuck I'm not. I've had the worst year of my fucking life because of this, whatever it was. Oh my God, it broke me in so many ways. I would never wish this on anybody. Ever. No thanks. No thanks. I'm just moving on. Not giving a shit about anything. 2 weeks was a plateau. 2 weeks is the plateau, and I'm like ready to get lawyers and sue people because I'm literally at a point where I am not happy of how this year went. So do I give a fuck? No, I'm responsible for myself. So I don't care. I don't care. I've hit so many doors. I don't care anymore. I say this every day because 2 weeks was a plateau. And I just don't care anymore. I don't care. And yesterday was so much fun. I'm so blessed for yesterday because yesterday was such a good day. I'm so happy. Honestly, I'm so happy. Yesterday was so much fun, so needed. A girls' night out where I actually put on some lingerie and I put on a dress, some stilettos, and literally a leather jacket, and put in my beautiful blonde extensions, and just had a great evening. Just had to be myself. Yeah, all my girls are all married. Yes, they all have babies. I didn't talk about my problems last night. I just was enjoying myself, giggling, laughing, just be myself, and literally just being myself was like the most amazing moment ever. And that's just like, it just felt so good. So grateful for that, honestly. But I literally just believe in nice. Look at that. That's a really cool saying right there. I never wish anyone to be screwed in the most powerful. I never wish anyone to be screwed with the most powerful tool they have that God has given them. And that's your brain. And that was not a good experience for me. I'm still like wearing off of it. That's why I don't want anything. I literally could just sit there and cry, bitch and moan, hit my head against the wall, and literally just kind of sell my shit, move on with my own life, get a job and things, which is fine. I just do not appreciate the most powerful tool we have, and it was fucked with massively. So I called my ex and I talked to him, and all I got in return, like this morning, is like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Why? Why the fuck would that be okay? You know, like why? Why? Why is it okay? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. For the love of God, I don't fucking get it. You know? I will forever, ever, forever, ever, 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 ever not be grateful for this year. I am not grateful for this year. It just fucked me up so badly. I'm just blessed I did not get an IUD, Jesus Christ, DUI, IUD, DUI. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking. Like, this is like raw 101. I literally sat last night. I was just having so much fun. I'm like, oh my God, finally, I can just be myself, be normal, laugh about, oh my God, shoving all these fries inside of your mouth, just be yourself for a moment. Like, just that moment felt so good. And I was just so happy and blessed that was happening. And not giving a shit about anything besides her rating me 50% on the way I looked. Fuck you. You know, bitch, you had a baby. Yes, you know I love you. You had a baby. I've told you look so fucking sexy. I would have never, ever done that to any girl ever. And you know I just went through a divorce. You know what I mean? I just think that's the stupidest thing anybody can do to a girl that's been having the shittiest year of her life. It's like I had 10 babies in a year. It's like, dude, postpartum depression over and over again. It's like I go like on waves. It's like, okay, dude, just say, oh my God, your extensions look amazing 10 times in one night. Just, you know, like, no, it's like, how do I make this girl feel even more like shit? It's like, dude, I would never do that to anybody. It's the worst year ever fucking created. So I don't need anything from anybody, and I'll never ask for anything from anybody. I won't even fly anywhere. I just want to get a job, move on, and just get the fuck on with your life. And that's just been me. So I'm actually quite excited selling my furniture. I'm crying inside, but I'm really excited to sell my furniture. So that's kind of happening. Really happy about that. And I can't wait to sue motherfuckers because that's going to be real whenever shit becomes more exposed. And I'm just really excited for life to just kind of move on forward because I literally just was mentally fucked this year and it just hurt my brain so badly. I'm still coming out of it. I'm still like wanting a glass of wine because I cannot seem to calm down, you know? Yes, it's real. Can't, you know, like, if I actually sat in front of a therapist or a doctor and actually told my problems, you know what I would be surprised if my doctor didn't go mentally crazy just listening to what I went through this year. I don't even know. Like, if I could just sit in front of a doctor and just literally say, hey, man, here's my YouTube channel, watch it for hours and tell me, give me a diagnostics. After every single detail of what happened this year, I'll give you everything and just tell me, how do I cure this disease? And I'm sure my doctor would be like, hey, girl, I know what you would need. Every doctor probably would say, here's some more pills for you. No, thanks. I don't do pills. I don't do mental institutes. I don't do retreats. No rehabs. No, that's not what I need. I just need a peace of mind. SOS, the peace of mind. What is that? What is a peace of mind? It's your inner healing on your own. Because I've constantly just been on such a distress mode all year. It was very bad. I kept saying, stop screwing with me, stop screwing with me, stop screwing with me, stop joking with me, stop fucking with me, stop saying all those things with me, stop blocking my phone, like all kinds of things. But no, it just kept happening. I was like, I'm like, this is driving me up a wall. You need to go see a doctor. Oh, yeah? Well, imagine if I went to go see a doctor. I did. They put me in a mental institute for a week. Did it help and cure anything? No. Yes, they took my vitals. God bless you. But it just did not help. I'm like, there's something going on that's more powerful than I am. And it's fucking with the most powerful tool I have. Sorry, I just on a rant here. Hi. Last night was fun. That's all I care about right now. 22 airplane tickets of wasted money and all kinds of things just did not make any sense to me, and it was not my fault. And I'm not going to be happy about it either. I just know if my skin, this is not healthy skin. This is distressed skin, and I'm just doing the best that I can. And this year has been so interesting. I think the best way to let this year go by is just laugh at it. I feel like just laughing because I'm just like, I don't even know. It's beyond me. I thought I knew. I thought I reached out to every person who could possibly help me, but I did not get the proper, yes, you're going to be okay, kind of a fail. No, I just kept getting even more in a deeper shithole. At least I looked really pretty yesterday. That's all that matters. I'm willing to sit here and just stare at myself all day long because I'm just like, I am just happy that I am alive after this year. I don't even know. Like, just like looking at myself for a second, I'll just say, I'm just happy I'm alive because I thought I said thank you to my mom for helping me. Thank you for my dad. Thank you for my brothers and sisters for helping me. Thank you all my friends and family for being there. I said thank yous. I've reached out. I flew. I did my diligence of reaching out as much as I possibly could. And for some reason, I went from a peak again and I go spiral down all over again. Like, okay, then after 2 weeks ago, I literally told myself, 2 weeks ago, I told myself, I did everything possible and I hit a plateau. No, thank you, period. And that's where I said, fuck it all, I don't care. The best way anything that could possibly happen in your life is doing it yourself. And that's just been me now. I'm like, you know what? Whatever my dad or mom say, God bless her soul, do it yourself. My dad's like, I want to start a business, do it yourself. I'm not helping. Anybody else wants to do it yourself? I'm not helping because I came to a plateau and it's just so disgusting at this point. Do it yourself. And that's where I am. It's like, get rid of my car, I'm doing it myself. Get a lease, swapper, whatever the fuck it is. Insurance, health, get it yourself. Sell your own things. Make your own company, do things yourself because I'm just tired of hitting plateaus. I mean, I'm just tired of like hitting walls. God doesn't bless walls. God literally opens doors. And then I've not seen one door open in my life this year. Besides negative, because it just didn't make any sense to me. I was like, I was reaching out to all the right people. I actually surrounded myself with the most powerful, the most beautiful people I've ever known, and it was the most amazing masterminds ever. And in these places, these masterminds were so good. They were all like, I went to a few events last year, and I went to 3 events last year, really, really good events. I didn't go to any events. I didn't go to any this year, but I was like, I'm not mentally prepared to talk to people. And I was like, okay, so this year I was like, I'm just going to go reach out to people. I'm going to go straight to their offices and reach out to people. Maybe I'm going to go to my friends. I reached out to every single person in my mastermind groups. I reached out to everybody in my surrounding. I literally reached out to everybody. And I was like, I'm not getting the support I probably need. Wrong people, wrong place, wrong time, like wrong everything. Okay, cool. Ditto. Like what's next, you know? Sorry, I'm just talking. It just makes me sick. Sorry. This is my diary. It's raw, it's real, welcome, and I have a lot of things to say. And really, just I really went on a place of just like deleting everything, unsubscribing, refunding, like destroy everything. It's like, okay, I need to restart. Like a massive restart. Like sometimes I even look at my furniture, I'm like, I want to sell everything because I don't want it to remind me anything. You know, it's like that's why women cut their hair off. Sell everything, go away, move, and like keep going because they don't want to remember anything. I guess I'm just so blessed I didn't have any children in a sense of speech, you know. I mean, I want kids, but like, you know, in a sense of speech, I'm just kind of like just weird. You know, just weird. So I'm just kind of like over it. But the most powerful tool we have in our life is our brain. And that was one thing that just drove me crazy. I'm like, I'm not on any pills. I haven't been taking any drugs. I have not done anything that would interfere with my brain. I'm like, I've just tried to stay sane. I'm like, I literally was like, my family was like, you should go to the doctor. We go prescribed. I'm like, nope, no thanks, no pills, no natural drugs, no natural anything, no nothing. I'm like, I am only going to be in charge of something that's going to keep me in this place at this moment now. You know, it's like, what is it, you know? If it's an emotional healing, like I know people would get on so many drugs to cure this insanity. I'm like, nope, I'll just have a piece of cheese, you know, like something that's comforting, you know, like what I mean? But at least I know what it is, and it's not going to make me hallucinate in any kind of a way. I'm like, no thanks. I don't want it to be screwed with this. And that was me all year long. No bueno, no thanks, no. And it just kind of like put me in that area. So no thanks. I literally just kept saying no thanks. I reached out, I did my diligence, and now I'm just kind of a place where I'm starting from scratch. But welcome to my diary. Honestly, I appreciate you guys listening. I just, so many things to talk about, but my only problem is that I'm still making sense of things, and I know a lot of people have been reaching out, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for people reaching out. I'm never not grateful. It's just like things just have to make sense to me, you know? If it doesn't make sense to me, I'm not happy in that kind of a sense. It's just like things have to make sense. Like getting a job makes sense, you know, like paying off debt makes sense. Selling things makes sense to me. Like business building makes sense to me. Being creative makes sense to me. Being beautiful and healthy. Oh my God, I am a pro with plant-based eater. Like I know how that is, but we'll have seasons, and I understand. And I had my own of a whole year and a half of like, oh my God. But it's just funny. It's like, what is the best healer of all time? Obviously, reaching out to your source, God, Jesus Christ. Yes, love you. Thank you. And time, you know. Nothing is not even a really, really good friend, yes, but somebody to listen to you, yes. But number one is like Jesus and time, you know. Not like this year. I don't even know how I'm alive. I don't even know how I'm breathing. Shit happened. I don't get it. Oh my God. Dagger after dagger. It's like dagger after dagger. It's like, oh my God, just stop. Let me breathe. I don't even know how to really shove myself. No, I'm not going to be grateful for that. No. Obviously, thank you for listening and support, but will I be like, no, it did something. If I was a stupid person, I would literally be sitting on pills a long time ago. Since like ever. Pills would have been like my best friend. No thanks. Everyone's like, go get a pill. It's like, no. You get addicted so fast, and then you need pills to get off those pills, and you need pills to get off those pills. I'm like, I just need it. You know what I ordered? Actually, I went on Amazon and ordered chlorella pills. I'm like, these are the only pills I'm taking because I know they're clean. I know the powerful effect of cleansing your blood, and that's what I need. My liver needs help, and my blood needs help. Those are the pills I will take. Massively, yes, please, but I'm not going to take a relaxer. I am not going to help. I am no way. No bueno. I'm just like, there's no way I would ever put myself on a substance that I would need substances to get off that substance. Like AIDS. Oh my God. It's like consistently. It's like on top of one another. It's like, no thanks. That's when, like, if I was really, really stupid, I would have totally went for that. No bueno, no thanks, no bueno, no thanks, you know? So that mental fuck up, I will never say thank you to that. Not even my ex, not anything that had to do with my mental fuck up, no thanks. Never in a million years. It's so damaging. It is not the right place for anyone to be in. And I went reaching out for help because I'm that kind of person. If I need something, I reach out and I ask for it. I try to fix it myself. It didn't work. I literally just got on my knees and I was like, let me try to fix it myself. Nope. I literally went on a marketing crazy spree of like 6 months. Market, go. Influencer, reach out. I went on a crazy spree of like trying to figure the fuck it out. No. I went to look for help with financial support. Didn't help. Like, what else? What else did I not do? Reach out to my friends, reach out to my mastermind group, reach out to my husband. Like, no, nothing helped. I went to a doctor twice. I went to a mental institute. I reached out to all my friends. I'm like, I tried the best to do it myself. I reached out to people. No one helped me. I'm like, okay, cool. So calm the fuck down. 2 weeks ago was a plateau. I hit the wall, came back. Literally, I shedded real fast back home. And I was like, what a fucking stupid year. You know what I'm like, oh my God. what a stupid year. I am blessed to be breathing. I am blessed to be alive. Yeah, the only thing maybe that sucks is my credit score. Boo-hoo, I'll get that fixed, whatever. But I was like, what a stupid fucking year. Oh my God. What a stupid year. I literally came home. I was numb for 2 weeks. I literally was numb. I sat for 2 weeks at home and I was like, what a stupid year. For 2 weeks, I just sat there staring at the wall and I was like, oh my God, what a stupid year. What a stupid year. I literally just got myself in trouble again. And no thanks. Ever again. I will never repeat this year ever again. I will never be grateful. And I cannot believe I tried to fix it myself. Reached out. I annoyed the shit out of everybody. Literally annoyed the shit out of everybody. I was like, oh my God, I'm going through a crisis. It's like your world is ending. It's like, oh my God. It's the World War Z movie. Everything is crashing. Oh my God. Who is it? Like Tom Cruise or Brad? I don't even know who was the actor in that movie. It's like, oh my God, it's crashing. What do I do? Who do I reach out to? It's like, oh my God. You're literally grabbing onto every fucking leaf around you. Like, oh my God, it's crashing. It's like you're levitating. It's like, what's going on? Everyone's like, this girl's crazy. Oh my God. It's real. Whatever. I don't blame Britney Spears for shaving her head off when she literally went through a crisis with 27 years old. It's real. Oh my God. At least she had people supporting her. I don't believe in rehab. I don't believe in pills. I don't believe in anything outside of anything that has to do with chemicals. I reached out to things that was honestly called natural substances. It was cheese and it was a fucking grape. You know, like I was like, I'm only going to reach out to things that make me feel comforting. Never anything that's chemical based ever. I don't believe in that and I will never support that. No thanks. And I will never, ever, ever support that. Ever, ever, ever. I'm like, if people need help, it's a great time with your mom, your dad, your siblings, your family. If she wants to eat, god damn, give her a piece of cake. You know, like just let her survive the worst year of her existence. And if it's another thing, okay, let her do it at home. Make sure she doesn't drive. That was a bad decision on my part. Or even fly. Oh my God. I should have sat home. Wasted all my money and my credit score suffered, but it's okay. Welcome to my diaries. Literally, this year has been very interesting. I just hit a plateau 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, oh my God. I just knew what I was doing. That was the problem. I was like, I know who I need to reach out to. I know where I need to go. I know who I need to talk to. I know. But why were the doors closed? I don't care anymore. Like, seriously, I literally came to a point I just don't care. I knew exactly where I needed to go, where I needed to be, and who I needed to call. I even reached out to everybody in my mastermind group. I had 3 of them in the last 5, 6, 7 years. How old am I? 29? Jesus. 23. 7 years. Yeah. I had 3 mastermind groups in 7 years. I reached out to all of them. I reached out to all my friends, and the thing is, I reached out to people that are much smarter than I am, much successful than I've ever been, and maybe who I want to be someday. I'm like, literally, I reached out to people, everybody in the mastermind group, and any event I've been to, women, non-women, it didn't matter, female, male, it did not matter. I reached out to everybody. It's like, okay, crashing. Oh my God, what do I do? I even flew to people. I was like knocking on doors, calling everybody. I was like, hey, I know what I need to help me succeed. I know it's going to help my marriage. I know it's going to help my business. I know it's going to help me succeed overall. I know where the fuck I'm going. Like, why am I hitting walls? I hit a plateau 2 weeks ago and I said, never again. I'm the person I reach out for help. I didn't receive it. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but this is not how it should have been. I should have called somebody, told them my problem, walked into a door, sat down. Everything should have been exposed in front of me. Yes, girl, you're going to be okay. These are your options. That's what I believed in when I reached out to people. I didn't get that. kind of a treatment. And that's where I literally lost my shit. I ran to my husband. I ran to all of my friends, and all of my friends are really fucking successful. And I was just kind of like, okay, cool beans. A major fail. It's called 2019. Literally, I just sat there and I cried myself to sleep. I was like, I literally did everything in my power besides to understand, you know, I knew exactly what I needed to the fucking T. I knew what to do. I was like, oh my God, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. I didn't receive it. And then I was like, okay, cool. So, no thanks. I'll do it myself. And that's where I am. So, I just don't care anymore. That's it. 2 weeks ago was a plateau. Last night was fun. At least I put on some clothes and I was like, oh my God, I'm actually a female. Because in the last 2 years, I did not even exist. I don't even know what I had in like the last 2 years. Oh my God, I didn't even feel like anything. It's like I wasn't walking it in this world. It's like an it is in this world. An it. Hi, have you ever met an it? Hi. She actually likes eyelashes and she actually looks like a girl. That was me last night. Besides literally a broccoli in my tooth, my friend should have totally fixed my hair, but she didn't. But you know what I mean? That was my past year, so it just didn't make any sense. That's where it's like, people like, just move on already. I'm like, the fuck I'm moving on? I literally did everything in my power this year to try to fix the problem. Lost my head in the midst of it all, and I was like, I knew exactly what I needed to fix my company, and that didn't work. Whatever, over and done with. Moving on. I just know if I ever have a girlfriend that goes through the same shit as I do, I would feed her all the fucking cake there is in my existence just so she can feel better. I would never put her on pills. I would never take her to the hospital. I would never even let her drive. I would never let her fly. I would just say, sit here, let me spoon feed you as much chocolate as you need, and go on walks with her every single day and listen to her for the same. I literally repeated myself a million times this year because it just cycles over and 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 over until you hit a plateau and you're like, oh, yeah, exactly, be okay. Give her the space and time and the love and the comfort, you know what I mean? Just let her cry, it doesn't matter. But don't let her do anything. Oh my God. I don't even know. I embarrassed myself so badly this year. It's not even funny. I'm just tired of all the fucking bullshit I received this year. I'm not happy about that. No, thanks. I will never be grateful for that, ever. I don't even get it. I was like, I thought, whatever. You do not, if something happened, you do not throw a child in a playground and leave them there. That is something I will never be grateful for. I will never, I don't even know what atomic bomb, Fukushima bullshit happened. But it's just like, I literally sat there, I was like, God, either this is a blessing or this is a fucking curse. I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know. At some point, I was just sitting there. I was like, oh my God. Somebody put a fork in my brain. It's my most powerful tool I have on this earth, and it's being screwed with. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. I was screaming, fuck you every single day because I was like, my brain is being fucked with. That's the scariest thing you can literally. Oh my God, it's so scary. I can't even explain how hard and how scary it is. I will trying so hard to get over it. I'm just trying so hard to get over it, but I can't seem to get over it because it literally was so frightening. I remember sitting there and I was like, oh my God, I don't know. It's real. I don't know. And I'm like, I'm not okay with this. I will never be grateful for this. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, I literally lost my head. I literally lost my head. So now it's like, I literally just been waiting for days to go by so I can like slowly get better and better and better. Calm down, do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. And I literally just sat there and I was like, whatever makes me happy, I keep doing. Oh my God, I'm like, just do your makeup, do your face makeup, like talk to people, go reach out to people. If you want to start a company, do whatever it takes. Just keep going. Don't stop. Reach out to people. Just be happy. Like do whatever it takes. And there's some things that don't make sense to me. Like my sister doesn't make sense to me. My girlfriend doesn't make sense to me. There's some people that things don't make sense to me. And that's where I'm just like, wait a second. I don't understand, you know? It's like, I literally was just trying, like this year was so bad because I was literally trying to fill in a void, you know? You ever like went through something so crazy, you're trying to fill in a void? Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, some people go real bad. And that's what I was like, I did not go real bad. For me, going bad was not like, my sister danced her life away that year. She was going into a divorce and whatever it was. She went through mental breakdowns. You really do need to switch on your brain. Like I was listening to Caroline Leaf almost like every other day. I was like, okay, girl, just talk to me. It's like, okay, you eat your way in there. I was like, okay, plant-based eating, I know that. Okay. Fog and like dizziness and like fatigue is real. What do you do to cure that? You go for a walk. Okay, did that. Water. I'm like, okay. What else? I'm like, what else am I missing? I don't get it. It just kept spinning my head around. Like my existence, my surroundings didn't make any sense. Like I was reading about it. I was like, okay, do you actually lose your head in the middle of all kinds of trauma? And she's like, no, you're in charge of your own mind. You are in control. If you control your mind, I was like, okay, so I'm trying to control my mind. But the problem is, me controlling my mind, fixing my surroundings and my situation is not helping me. It's actually making it worse. I'm like, what is the missing link in my existence right now? What am I doing in my life that doesn't make sense to me? I try to fix everything in my life. It all went to shit. Okay, cool. I burned it all down the ground. What's next? You know, let it burn, let it vanish, and then just blow it away. It's like a little ashtray. It's like, bye. That's what I did. I blew it all away. What do you do after you blow it all away? You start all over again. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's what I did. I picked up a piece of white paper and I literally wrote out my life. I was like, what makes sense? I actually asked my girlfriend in Miami, I'm like, girl, I don't even know. I don't know what's going on right now. She was like, Natalia, write down what's real, what's not real. I was like, are you fucking with me right now? Or are you actually trying to help me? No, that bitch fucked with me the whole time I was there. I was like, you know what? I hate every motherfucker on this planet. No thanks. I will never be grateful for this year. I will never even say thank you to those people. No thanks. Never, like, ever say thank you for my head to being fucked with. I'd rather sue that motherfucker. You know what I mean? It was just so bad. It was so bad. I literally sat there. I was like, do not screw with me. Do not. I'm like, oh my God, you're doing something so bad right now. I'm like, don't joke. Do not. I'm like, every 5 minutes it was worse. And I'm like, okay, where's the suicide hotline? I called the suicide hotline 3 times when I was in Miami for a month. And I went to the therapist. And I went crazy. I was like, and I went into the hospital in the back of a police car. How is this funny? I literally sat there and I looked at her. I was like, I will never, ever say thank you to 2019 ever. Ever. It literally did so much damage to me. I am even blessed to be alive right now. You know what I mean? I don't even know how I'm breathing right now. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I will never understand anything of 2019. I don't get it. None of it made sense. I'm a go-getter. I fought really hard this year to make sense of everything because it's like, okay, fail, fix. Oh my God. I wrote everything on a list. I knew exactly what I needed, who, what, when, where, why. And at a moment, everything had kept exploding. Nothing made sense. I was like, that doesn't make sense. It should be so easy as ABC. Oh my God. If you want to get something, go get a fucking license. If you need something, go on a YouTube channel. Oh my God, you want to learn something, read a book. It's like, it makes fucking sense. This year just exploded. I'm like, okay, fucking Paranormal Activity. Why was I chosen? And how in the motherfucking A is this even okay? Literally. I literally just lost my shit this year. I was just like sitting there. I was like, I don't even know. And I am so smart. I was like, I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. And I was like, building a multi-million-dollar company right now makes much more sense than my life right now. It doesn't fucking make sense. I know how to build a company from scratch. It makes more sense to me than my life. And that's where I just literally sat there and I literally dissected. And I know the most smartest people in the whole fucking planet are in the tips of my fingertips, you know? I messaged so many people saying, hey, here is my problem. I need help. And nothing made sense. Am I grateful for that? No. Am I grateful for those people not helping me? Am I grateful for people fucking me with me in Miami? No. Ew. I just want to vomit. No, thank you. Why have I been so much in distress? Because of all of that. I was like, no thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. And then I hit a plateau 2 weeks ago and I said, I will never reach out to anyone ever again. It's called me, myself, and Irene. That's it. Literally. Period. Literally, I came to a plateau because it was just so fucking stupid, so retarded. You are responsible if you put a child in a playground and you do not just leave them there. If I was chosen for something, you do not just leave someone there to rot, because Paranormal Activity is not normal behavior. A lot of things are not normal behavior. And I was just kind of like, okay, I was literally sitting there waiting for Jesus Christ to come on a fucking cloud from heaven above and just kind of come in front of me and say, hey, here I am. This is what's been going on. What day is it? It's October. I literally lost my head this year. It's October. I at least sat there. I was like, Mom, Dad, brothers, thank you so much for the support, love, and generosity. I'm like, thank you. But I'm like, this is not okay. I'm like, Mom, Dad, this is happening. Brother, oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, that is happening. And they're like, go get a job. I was like, oh my God, I'm not even mentally prepared. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, go get a job. I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not getting a job. What the fuck is going on in our household? How come I'm the only one that is noticing these things? You know, it's like, what is going on? You know, like what I mean? Go get a job. I'm like, no, I am not even eligible to drive a car. Like, how is this even okay? You know, like all these things just didn't even make any sense to me. So I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, how is that okay? No, I'm obviously stable, but I just need someone to literally sit in front of me and say, this is what happened to you and this is why. Not once did I ever get that sense of a relief of saying, this is why this has happened to you. No, people would rather fuck with me more. You know what I mean? I hate that feeling of not being in control of your own life, of your own mind, of your own reality. I don't think anybody would like that. You know what I mean? Not one person would be okay with feeling the way I'm feeling. Top of that, let's laugh a little bit more. Let's take her to a mental institute and just laugh a little bit more. I was like, why is this funny? I don't understand how this is funny. I don't get it. I don't understand. Besides literally booking 22 airplane tickets this year. Looking for answers. So will I be grateful? No. I'll not be grateful. I'll say thank you. I won't be grateful. I'll say thank you. It's the most powerful tool I could possibly ever. You can literally become a vegetable. I was really scary. I got to a point where I was like, oh my God. I sat there and I was like, it's like an ayahuasca experience. You literally cannot fucking tell where reality is. And I got to a point, I was like, oh my God. I will never, ever, ever be grateful for this stupid year, ever. And am I to blame to be angry? No. Is it my fault? No. I did everything that was correct. Reached out to everyone. I did my diligence of literally going crazy and saying, hey guys, there's something going on. I wrote everybody. I was like, oh my God, this is not okay. 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 That is not okay. This is not okay. Nothing is okay. I kept saying, this is not okay. No, it just was a sick joke. I'm like, I don't understand what the joke here is. I'm not going to be a part of it. And I will never be grateful for that because I did my diligence of reaching out as much as I possibly could. 22 airplane tickets, reaching out to all my friends, being so honest, sent so many videos, did my diligence of being myself, of saying, oh my God, told my whole family. I even screamed at my brother. I was like, brother, this is not okay. This is not okay. He should have been like, yes, it's not okay. You know what? This is why this is happening. Just so you know. X, Y, and Z. Not one person ever told me what the fuck was going on. Let her figure it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm supposed to be sane. Never be grateful for this year. Ever. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I actually need literally therapy after this year. I don't know if this year was therapy. I need therapy after therapy. So, over it. I even told my dad. My dad laughed in my face. My mom laughed in my face. My brother laughed in my face. My sisters laughed in my face. Everybody just sat there and laughed in my face. And I was like, wow, I'm actually losing my mind. And it's funny. Can't you see this girl really is losing her mind? It's proven from all the places I've been to. I even have a lawyer because I lost my shit this year. You know what I mean? Why was it okay? Literally. That's where I was like, I don't even know. It's not okay. I was screaming so loud this year. You're so loud. Of course I'm so loud because this is not okay. I made sure it was obvious it was not okay. I was like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Oh my God, I'm not okay. Oh my God. No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. I kept saying it so loud. I told every person around me a zillion times, it's not okay. It just kept happening. It was a sick joke to some people. I was like, I don't understand how this is okay. I don't get it. I was like, this is illegal. I don't know what's going on, but my mind, the most powerful tool in my body is being abused. Literally, it's being so abused, and it just hurts. And it just kept happening. So, welcome to my diary series. I've been literally going live every day in the last few days because I do this. I love doing this. I've been doing it for a while now. I have not done anything in the last 10 months because I lost my head. I literally lost my head from the beginning of the year. I literally was like, okay, since the last year I was doing so well, so happy. I was like, oh, I really want to get this going. I was so happy. I was like, okay, next chapter, I got money. I was like starting a business, doing video vlogs. And at some point, I literally just flew to my ex-husband. I literally sat in front of him and I was like, hey man, this is happening to me and it's scary as fuck. He looked at me. grabbed me by my hands and said, go see a doctor. I was like, yeah, thanks for that. It's not what I needed to help. You did absolutely nothing to help. So I don't care about you. Can't wait to get my last name back. So just over it. Thanks this year. Thank you for revealing yourself in the most powerful way possible ever. Of being sane. You know? It's no one else's responsibility of being sane but myself. I literally had to become sane all over again. I had to force myself to become sane all over again. If I wasn't sane to myself, I literally lose my mind. I literally had to tell myself, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. Don't listen to anybody, to nobody. I can't even imagine if I listened to people. Oh my God. I would literally be in a coffin or something. I don't even know. Like, I'm so happy. I listened to nobody. I was like, nope, that's not real. Nope, that's not. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I only went places where I knew maybe someone would help me because I knew where I was going. I knew the people I was reaching out to. I wasn't just reaching out to strangers. The hell, I would never do that. I would never do that to myself. When your ex-husband's like, why are you running after men? I would never run after men. I was running to help this situation. And that just pissed me off so much. And that's where I literally looked at that whole scenario. I was like, what a stupid year. How stupid was this year? I can't even caption in capital letters how stupid this year was. So moving on. Kudos. Moving on. What's moving on for me? I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing, which means moving on. Looking at my apartment, selling shit and moving on, and never asking for help ever again, because I am not that broke. I'm fine. I will survive. I have that backbone inside of me. I've always been fine. I'm forever grateful. I'm just not happy how this year turned out. No thanks. No thanks. I want people to leave me alone. I will never be grateful for this year, ever. I will never say thank you because I know what it did to me and I'm not grateful. I thought I did the right thing, but the right thing only bit me in the ass and I'm not grateful. I will never be grateful for this year. That's with capital letters. I don't care who, what, when, where, why. I will never be grateful. It only fucked me up. 2 weeks ago is a cherry on top, and that cherry on top was out. Cherry on top. It took me 2 weeks to get out of that zone. Coming back from reality. No thanks. And so that's where I'm at right now. And I just give up. I just don't care. I literally don't care about anyone, who, what, when, where. I just don't care. 2 weeks was a plateau. No thanks. No fucking thanks. Why are you not happy? Why are you not getting a job? It's none of your business. I don't care who you are. If you're my brother, I don't care. Throw me on the streets for all you care. I don't care. I'll sleep in my car. It's being paid for. I don't care. I don't care. My car is being taken over by my husband. He has his credit score on it. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm literally in a place where I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm in the right place. It's called not giving a fuck. Because 2 weeks ago was a plateau. It fucking sucked. I just cursed this year. I'm alive because I listen to worship every day. I'm alive because Jesus Christ was on my side. I'm a Christian. I'm a proud Christian. And I am only grateful to him I'm alive. Because there was a moment I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm going to listen to nobody. I was doing my own thing, and And that's why I'm alive, is because I did my own thing. I knew where I needed to go. I'd not received the proper help, and that's no one else's fault. It's not my fault. This shit doesn't just happen randomly. So, stupid year. Kudos. Anyways, 2 years, 2 hours passed, and thank you for listening to my diary series of literally not giving a fuck. But you know what? Honestly, last night was amazing. That's what I'll say thank you to. I'll say thank you to my friends. And a really, really, really good night last night. And I'm grateful for that. I'm really, really grateful for that. And besides that, honestly, just coming back alive again, shit, just moving on forward, just moving on with my life, really, just kind of over it. No thanks. I'm not grateful for this year. I will never be grateful for this year. I will never say thank you to this year. It only fucked me up so badly. I'm actually so happy that I'm actually sane. I literally could have been in a mental hospital for 6 months on fucking pills because my friends are like, you need pills. I'm like, no the fuck I don't. You need a doctor. No the fuck I don't. I'm like, this is not normal. Someone put me in here. They are responsible. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit does not just not naturally happen. And it's just like, I was like, I did my diligence of reaching out to everybody, and it's not my fault. I did my part, and that's where I was like, can't you see I'm so fucking stressed? My skin literally has everything to say about that. This year, it's just like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Aren't there limits to shit? What the fuck is this even okay? That's how stupid this year has been. Anyways, over it. Okay, well, whatever. Bye! But before I end the day, I want to show you a really cool video from last night again, because I promised myself the more you look at yourself and love yourself all over again, fall in love with yourself all over again. I literally lost my head this year, and I'm not grateful for that. I'm not grateful for that. I literally just look so stressed out on every picture possible, and it's not okay. I literally just kept saying for it to stop over and over again, but this is a highlight. I'm grateful for that. I'll say thank you to, because this just pissed me off. I was like, I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was saying thank you to the right people. I thought I was saying all kinds of things, but nothing made sense, and it still doesn't make sense. Kudos. Over and done. Why does this still continue? I don't know, and I don't care. Okay, but on a great note, have a great weekend, and it's over, it's done, and I'm pushing through, moving forward. That's who I am, always been, obviously, so I'm just over it. So cheers. Ciao, Bella.